What is up, gym owners? I am Jay Cohen, owner of Locomotion Fitness in Charleston, South Carolina. Longtime Two Brain Business client. You are on the Two Brain Business YouTube channel, presumably because you want to live an awesome life as a gym owner. I'm going to do my best to help you. Today, we are talking about client stories, specifically how to get them, what to do with them, and how they're going to help your business. People like us do things like this is one of my favorite quotes from Seth Godin. And that, in a nutshell, is the point behind a good client story. People want to see people similar to them at your gym because they can put themselves in that person's shoes. They can think, if that person can do it, I can do it. And I am a lot like that person. I'm going to get along with them. I'm going to see similar results to them. And holy crap, look at the results that they had. So good client stories put your prospects in the shoes of one of your clients before they actually get here. But those stories need to be good. And that's what we're going to talk about today, how to get those great stories. So the first thing that I want you to think about with a client story is making sure that it's set up in a way that the client feels comfortable and the video is going to look good. So if you just snag a client after they've done a class and they are soaked in sweat and flush in the face, and yeah, they have those feel-good endorphins, but they might be a little bit nervous about being on camera because they're not looking their best, right? They're not all dolled up. They don't have on, for the ladies or the gents, have on makeup, and they're concerned about something like that going out to the world. So for me, what I've found best is one of two things. Number one is, hopefully, after us talking about them all the time, you are doing goal reviews with your clients. Most of the time, at least for us, our goal reviews are separate from a regular class. They're booking a time to come in. And usually they're in work clothes, or at least not workout clothes. So at that athlete check-in, at that goal review session, if the client had good results, maybe you review benchmark workouts from them, or they tell you they got their first pull-up, or you've got an in-body scanner and they had an amazing body composition shift, right then and there, mic them up. So if you don't have a lav mic, like a mic that you can clip on, like I'm wearing right now, you should get one because audio quality matters. The video needs to be decent, but it doesn't need to be great. Your phone is plenty, but the audio needs to be clear. That is a big thing. People will not listen to not great audio. So get yourself a mic. Ask them if they'll throw the mic on, if you can bust out your phone and you can just film a real quick video. And in this case, we're just looking for a 30-second to 1-minute video, something that you can, without really doing much work, without much editing, throw it up on Instagram, throw it up as a story, and just do lots and lots of those. And the more people see these client stories, the more they're going to realize, man, this is the norm for this facility. So that's option number one. Option number two, and what I really prefer to do, is when I know I've got a client who is seeing incredible results and is a maven, somebody that is going to share this story with their friends, with their family, tell everyone else about it, I will book a separate time for them to come in and sit down with me in this office, telling them, hey, we're going to shoot a story. Here are the questions that we're going to talk about, but I really want you to approach it like a conversation. Don't think about what you're going to say if you want to feel a little bit more prepared, but don't script yourself. We're just going to talk back and forth. And you get them in that office and you have that conversation with them. And so they're definitely going to look good because they want to feel good on video. They're going to have thought about some answers ahead of time. And you're really going to be able to have a great conversation with somebody about how your gym has helped them. When I do this, I try and make it about a 20-minute interview. And I just sit on the other side of the desk right behind me and we talk. It's not at all like an interview setup. I want people to feel at ease. I don't want them to be machine-like or choppy. I want it to feel real and raw. And so that is how I set it up. Now, make sure in the background there's nothing crazy going on. We don't have a ton of background noise. You don't have a really busy background behind you so that that video is good quality. And then just get running and ask them, how has the gym changed your life? What would you do or what would you tell somebody that's not a member of the gym? How has our community supported you along the way? What is an area of growth you've seen in your life? And these questions are just coming to my mind right now. I'm sure based on your perfect clients, based on your seed clients, on your client avatars, you can think of questions that are pertinent to the person you are trying to speak to. Remember, people like us do things like this. And so tailor those questions to the market that you are trying to go after. There isn't a one-size-fits-all solution here. Okay, so we've had our client in, we've shot that video. Now for these longer videos, we want to use them many ways. So yes, we're gonna have one full-length video that will be edited, and that's very important. Let your member know it's okay to stumble over your words. It's okay if you don't love the way that you're sounding. I promise I will do you right. I will edit it to make sure that you sound awesome, and I will send it to you before I post it for your approval, just to ease everyone's mind and to get them to feel, again, you want them to feel good about what you're putting out because you want them to share it too. So we have that editing process, and you need to make sure when you are editing that we get some B-roll. So for this big long video, if you just have the client sitting there talking the whole time, it's gonna feel really boring. So we're going to cut to some footage of that client out on the gym. So I just did one of these recently. After I did the interview, I just asked our client, Alana, I said, hey, Alana, when are you planning on coming to the gym next week? And she gave me 2 times that she was planning on coming. I was available both those times. So I just showed up with my camera and I shot her during warm up, during the skill session, during the strength. And if I wasn't there, I would just ask my coach to do the same. And remember, audio doesn't matter there because in the background, when we do cut to that B-roll, it's going to be Alana talking through that interview. So it's just getting some good video shots. You can even just get shots around your facility, get a shot of them walking into the gym, bonus points. Maybe you go to their home or their work and get some shots there, depending on what comes up in the interview. But get some good B-roll so that we can make some cuts and we don't seem jumpy on the screen, and so it's a little less boring for people that are watching it. So we have that one full-length video that's definitely gonna go on YouTube, possibly gonna go on social media, definitely gonna go on your blog. And then what we can do is chop it up and push people to your blog, to your website. Remember, the goal of social media is to get people off social media. We want to get them to your website where they can book an appointment to come in and see you. So posting that blog link with a call to action. Did you like what happened to Alana? We can do that for you too. Click this link and book here so we can start getting some bodies into the gym from this content. So we've got our full-length video. Then from there, what I want you to do, and we have a team that does this for us, is we're gonna chop it up into pieces. So what we do is 3 shorter videos, somewhere in the range of 30 seconds to 2 minutes. That's a snippet video of like a key point that someone is talking about. Usually we do 30 to 60 seconds, but if it's a longer chunk, we'll go as much as 2 minutes. And in that snippet, we've got it set up for social media. So it's a square. It's got bars on the top and the bottom that have like a progress bar, some emojis, stuff that really grabs attention. There's text in the bottom, captions, so that people don't have to turn the audio on. So we're gonna make 2 or 3 of those videos from the one longer video. Then we're gonna make 2 or 3 quote cards. So go to Canva, throw a cool picture in the background or even just your brand colors, pull out a quote from that video that was awesome, make a square quote card that you can throw up on Instagram. And all of these smaller posts, the quote cards, the shorter videos, The CTA for the post is check out the full video on our blog here. People go check out that video and then they book their appointment to come in and see you, where you can try and get them to join your gym. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. That is how we approach our client stories and what we do with them. If you have any questions on that, just drop it in the comments. I'm always happy to help. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell for this video so you don't miss anything that myself or any other folks on the Two Brain channel create for you, so that you can live a rich life as a gym owner. All right, guys, I will see you next time.